Oh, compilando sombradores. Hace tiempo que no tenía eso. Ah, pero sin embargo me deja entrar. Curioso. Vale. Vale, estaba probando porque le metí a esto que baje el volumen automáticamente cuando hablo. Veremos cómo funciona cuando revise el vídeo este. Estoy pensando que siempre me los como en vez de matarlos con la E. Aunque también es cierto que siempre me teleporto por detrás si puedo. Vale, las navidades son eternas, pero he de decir que me hace gracia considerar que esto está siendo mi juego de estas navidades.
We should give Nick's time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Vale. No recordaba que me había quedado con esa. Pero
Definitely
okay.
worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
¿Por qué me saltas otra vez este tutorial? Bueno, por cierto, desde la última vez metieron aún más historias festivas. Si antes teníamos de Halloween, ahora metieron de Navidad. Y... Uff, lo que pasa es que es sin pelo. Pero mira, este no me cambia demasiado y le queda bien. Vale, vamos a ir con ese. Y no sé si en rostro y accesorios. Sí, mira, también hay. Lo que pasa es que... Buah. Creo que hoy voy a ir a ese. ¿En accesorios también hay navideños? Sí. Vale. Uy, la barba. No sé qué tiene esta navideña, pero vale. De todas formas, creo que voy a ir normal. Accesorios. A ver si este luce bien con el HDR, ahora que lo pienso. Para ver el mapa. No, es por el otro lado. Sigue pegando a veces ciertos bajones.
Katsumi's place. Worth checking in.
Ah. La vez pasada sí que había llegado a entrar. Y me guardó según entré. Pero parece que no le convenció mucho el tema.
Let's hope they've gotten over the whole Benny thing.
Sí, de hecho me hablaba de estar por aquí y recuerdo que cerca de ella había cogido algo.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town. Come to see little old me?
Y está sola. Vale. ¿Alguna otra cosa que me llame la atención? No parece. Es un bar entero solo para hablar con ella. Baños unisex y puerta trasera con la que no puedo interactuar, pero igual me hace falta para escapar después. Vale.
Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
What do you mean by that?
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire.
Oh, yeah.
Sheriff.
Why do you need my help?
We both know you're stronger than most, and I don't risk my people if I can avoid it. And you're the court's sheriff. I'm giving you the word on the street. Call it an olive branch to our new prince.
You fear these rogue anarchs.
Don't you worry about me, hon. I can hold my own. But I'm trying to keep the peace here, and those dumbasses seem bent on attracting the wrong kind of attention. There's folks who aren't so strong I've got to look out for. Someone's got to.
Tell me who and where.
Sure. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat, and sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I am no one's implement, but an ally? Someone to consult from time to time, perhaps.
Haven't had one of those in a while. I'll think about it.
Esto es lamer el culo, pero realmente quiero lamer el culo. Y esto es un poco borde. Obviamente es para defender la mascarada. Venga,
I
va.
will do this for you.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss.
Así compensamos un poco la
See
última
what
vez que le llevé la
talking can do
comprar.
for us. And you listen. A lick who pays attention is rare. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
Vale.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
Espero que no sea alguna retorcida trampa. Matar a unos pocos para que luego los demás se entiendan, provocar una guerra. Cosas más raras tengo visto. Vale. ¿Por qué no? Es ahí. Y de camino tengo ahí uno que me podría comer. Y el más es, irónicamente, la que tengo más floja. ¿Cómo es posible? Si es el más fácil. Vale, déjame ver. Callejones cercanos. Lo que pasa es que aquí se me va a activar la señal. Hay un policía. Bueno, pero me queda muy al lado.
Stupid fucking machine. Get off me!
Y me pega. Uy, hay otro cerca. Perfecto. Problema, alguien me está viendo. Alguien me está viendo. Y eso no mola. Y vale, este me lo como porque está de paso también. Madre mía, pero ¿cuándo se me ponen seguidos? no quería romper tanto la mascarada, ¿eh? No me hagas cazarte. Ah. Hay muchísima gente. Gente, ahí estamos, eso es, en un callejón un poco más apartado y... Perfecto. Vale, y ahora... La duda que tengo es volver ahí a ver si sigue apareciendo el otro. Parece que ya no. Vale. Pues a la misión. Veamos. Mira, sé que estaba, pero en el siguiente. Bueno, me da igual. Recto, hay uno ahí. Vale. Y luego a la derecha. A la derecha no, a la izquierda, perdón. Pero me voy a comer primero eso. Que vuelvo a ser los facilongos, pero a lo mejor de todo. Es que está bastante apartado ya. Me lo como aquí ya. Directamente. Si alguien me ve, subirá amarillo, pero me da tiempo a vaciarlo antes de que se ponga la cosa más grave. Uy. Vale. Subió más de lo que pensaba. Uy, mucha policía. Mucha policía. No, que sí. Así rompo más, ¿no? Uch. Aquí ya no me veis. Vale, una cosa. En algún lugar tengo para ver... No. Quería ver si podía consultar de alguna forma el número de pociones máximo. Pero pinta que no. Vale. Debería poder moverme por aquí sin problema. Incluso atajar. Ahí estamos. Detecto algo cerca. Sí, por aquí. Un matiz que no me había fijado. Cuando chupas una de esas,
Keep an eye out for
te
Katsumi's
aumenta...
troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Te aumentan la vida máxima, que no lo sabía. Vale, otra vez. Por aquí se empequeñece. Pero... por aquí... también. Aquí está. O sea, si os fijáis ahora mismo en la vida, esto me lo subo un poquito. Tiempo hasta que se rompa la mascarada. Ay, coño, que eso contra reloj. ¿Qué dices? Que yo todo relajado. Ese tiene un cuchillo. muchos y el tiempo va en contra. Quedan 2 y no se han visto todavía. Aunque claro, igual no los vi. ¿Allá? Vale. No, por aquí no sale esto. No, eso es policía. Ahí al fondo hay uno. Vale. ¿Y dónde está el que me queda ahora? Es aquel. ¿O no? Sí, sí que es.
Jesus Christ! That's it.
Pues sale.
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Pues nada, a correr otra vez. Yo rompo la mascarada para poder llegar a tiempo. Soy last.
Jesus, help me!
A ver, ¿dónde
They
está?
don't even try to hide.
¿Por qué este aparece de amarillo? No lo sé.
What's wrong with you?
Pero
Be hearing from my lawyer about this.
tiene que ser por aquí, ¿no? Ahí adelante. Estos.
Got you! Shit, mate!
Just keep it together.
No more hiding!
That's fucking
Uy, una escopeta. Esas no me gustan. Sí,
They got mags.
es un cabrón con escopeta, efectivamente.
Take this, Cammy!
Estos que nunca me gustaron mucho. Lo que no sé es si al descopeto lo puedo retener con esto. Maldita sea. Ah, por detrás sí, ¿eh? Vale, perfecto. Y además me recargas todo bien. ¿Veis? Y ahora, ¿dónde está que me falta? Ahí. Vale, siguiente sitio.
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Mary, Mother of Christ!
Menudo corre bailile. ahora que estamos aquí... Como es una ruptura de mascarada, asumo que será en la calle, abajo. Por aquí. A ver. Ahí adelante.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Little pig, let me in!
You're gonna pay for every single thin blood your ass.
Yo no quería... No quería yo esto. ¿Está? Ahí. Vale, nada, no me deja. ¿Por qué no me deja? Uf. Vale, vale. Hostias, que hay un grande. Que hay un grande, por eso duele. Por eso duele. Uy, tiene un armamento. Tiene un armamento chungo. Voy a tener que ponerme serio. ¿Quién tiene más grande aquí? Este es el de la metralleta, vale. Pues nada, tendré que ponerme esto. Este, tengo uno, hostias. Está, ya casi me revienta. ¿Cuántos quedan? Un huevo todavía.
Hang in there, Nomad.
Madre mía, cosa bestia. Vamos a metrallatear a puntería ya. Las metralletas pican. A ver si Mac está bien. Para estar. ¿Puedo? A volar. Max era el sire del otro, ¿no? Vale. No, tiene que ser aquí dentro. Otra vez que había venido, creo que estaba detrás de una puerta, ¿no? Ok.
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Shit. You here to finish me off? Be at ease. They are dealt with. Well, thanks. There were more of them. I guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge. I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you. Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide. Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She's well respected. You're right. I owe them. but maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. You have strength. Use it.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There's been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
Vale.
We should get back to the hole in the wall, let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Un poquito más de vida. Mucha vida tengo que ganar todavía, porque con los argumentos que me están empezando a sacar.
Should have never left LA.
Menuda carrera.
You found them, huh?
They are dealt with. But do not think you can steer me like you steered Benny.
You're wearing the clothes of a canny sheriff, hun. That means you're supposed to keep things calm. I'll pull any levers I can find, and you're one of them. You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hun. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Cammy sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's a thing.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal, branding me, just like the other trash.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. But fortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
I'm done with you for now. But remember, do not test me. Keep that in mind for the next time we speak.
Don't be a stranger, hun. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Cammy. And make no mistake, long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy.
¿Hay opción acaso de
I
dejar de
reckon
hacerlo?
that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Vale, entonces, al refugio. ¿Qué es ahí arriba? Entonces, derecha me como ese, izquierda, arriba. Una buena forma de terminar la noche. Y ñam. Pasa que con la pasiva no me verían tanto, pero bueno. Ahora tengo esto ya pillado. Y por coleccionismo el decreto terminal, pero me falta un puntito más. Tengo que pillar más de esta rama, que me salen más baratas. Aunque la pasiva, ¿no? Tendré que hacer una visita a Reflexión después. Tranquilidad. Ya estoy cerca. Lo que no sé es por qué no me lo marca, pero vale. Es por ahí. Pero me está marcando que hay algo en este edificio. Y la verdad es que nunca probé a subir. Así que... ¿Escopetas? No, no, escopetas no. Eso no se hace. ¿Había alguno más? Ahí arriba. Y de hecho están bajando. Ahí está. Pistas además. Solo es uno. Yo pensaba que eran... Se me haya otro. Y ahí arriba hay otro más.
We're gonna take back this city. The fuck? Better see what it is. Nothing.
Intenta, ¿no? Y eso era lujuria. Me pasé muchísimo, me pasé. La avaricia. La avaricia rompió el saco, pero bueno, tengo fácil esconderme ahora mismo. Hay otro más allá atrás, pero tampoco me hace falta. ¿Qué tola ya está ahí? Sí, creo que sí. ¿Era por aquí? Hace tanto que no me paso. No estoy seguro de por dónde se entraba. Ah, creo que es el cuarto. No. Es esta puerta, ¿no? No es esa puerta. Aquí. Vale, sí. Ahora me imagino que lo que vendrá será escenita con Fabian, supongo. Esto ya lo había visto. Juraría que ya lo había visto en su día. Pero bueno. Y eso también lo había visto. No sé por qué me vuelve a marcar todo esto. Ah, igual lo retocaron para que diese experiencia que antes no daba o algo así.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You're more thoughtful than I expected, given the tales. Guess it comes from practice and need, seeing through to the nub of a thing.
It is how I navigate the world. To understand the motives of a person is to find how to steer them.
Oh, I get it, I do. It is a novelty, though, to have a sheriff who can genuinely cogitate. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Vale.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past, capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Y efectivamente hacemos transición a pasado. Y otra vez a través de un campo de girasoles.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up. They set their feet upon the sod,
¿Qué pasa si voy hacia atrás?
split parched, their belly dry.
No creo que me deje.
Sweet succulence upon the vine, a sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Ahora repasamos. Acelerar la memoria. Mascarada de las mil caras. Mente olvidadiza. Toque del espíritu. Escudriñar el alma. ¿Cuál decíamos que era la de...? La 1.
Nope, had nothing to say. Now this was familiar. Not the best conversationalist.
Me vuelve a marcar cosas con las que ya había interaccionado. ¿Qué me falta? ¿La hoja esta? Sí.
hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the rebar killer.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now listen, I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh, so Miss Verona picked you up in a bar then?
How dare you? Yes, I suppose so.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her. I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill. And sometimes, yes, they do kill. Oh, never mind.
Well, all right, place you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
¿Para qué? ¿Para qué le vale el resonancia de sangre a este? Sí, ni siquiera tiene recuento
Seattle
aquí.
PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Vale, y...
I didn't see the need. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Y aquí debería estar todavía el otro loco con la sangre inflamática, ¿no?
What's the word, Wilbur?
So good, Fabio.
I do believe you're my vintage.
Drink another drop. So good, Fabio.
I knew you were a man of taste. Take care, Blair.
Love you, Mom.
Pues es fuera. No es este. No. Esta es la oficina. Sobre interrogaciones. Voy para un locker. Estos. A ver si está pasando de todo. Eso no te... Había en el
Seattle
mapa...
PD, full of drunks, bums.
Okay. Decía que buscase pruebas por aquí. Pero esto es un caos y no veo nada interactuable. Esta no me habla.
Seattle PD.
Me dice que es de atrás, o sea que tendría que ser por esta parte. Pero que va. Y luego está hecho de que solo me está marcando la sangre informática es. No sé qué sea este piso de arriba.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something.
Está como una
Now
regadera.
that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated. What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a story, and the flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh? Anything that screams bean Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching. Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Any word on D.B. Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew. Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right. Thanks. I need to follow up. You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
Marque abajo me resulta sospechoso. Vamos a dar un vistazo antes de salir. Que realmente sí que me marca la celda y sí que me marca este. Nada, ni caso entonces. Bueno, empecemos por ahí simplemente porque está cerca.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good... mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
I'm on the case. Catch you later.
Take it easy.
Vale, vamos a las calles.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Vale, realmente... Sí, Dutchman. Y después de... Aprovechando que estoy en el Dutchman, me pillo esa otra sangre dramática, aunque sigo sin ver para qué vale.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss.
A ver, hombre. Sienta mal el cambio de ventana. Vale, sí que sé que está arriba. Y aparte está...
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in. Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
Vale, tiene que ser... Ah, pero este puede combatir. Extraño que veamos. Bueno, es de sangre. Igual es para recargarse vías rápido. Por aquí. Ah, es en el callejón.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Might I just take a tipple?
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
Now that's better by a country mile. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Sí, claro. O sea, ella dice que estuvo en locales de puta madre, pero seguramente estuvo en antros de mala muerte. Y eso explicaría que pudiese buscar pistas aquí. Dicho lo cual, el vino que decían que le habían colado, ¿cuál era y dónde está? El micrófono. ¿Le puedo preguntar al micrófono?
Wasn't gonna speak to you.
No, no parece.
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called the show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet.
Hey, Benny.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's but we wouldn't want the chief
¿Esto quiere decir que el anterior príncipe lo mató el Santiago este?
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something. I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence, 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beating Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Me encanta. ¿Y qué me anotas aquí? Vale, este salía en uno de los trailers, creo. Lo que me sorprende entonces es que está muerto. Vale, pero entonces... Bueno, vamos a ver. ¿Sí que está por aquí? No, porque originalmente estaba aquí. Si no recuerdo mal. Ah, no, mira, está aquí.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's an investigation, Silky? Of the official kind?
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders, or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Vale.
I don't have anything else to tell you. If your case isn't kindred related, You know the limits.
Answers lie in the legwork, as my old chief would say. I'll find you something.
Ok. Entonces, desde aquí no tengo que recargar para nada.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Sí. Queda más o menos de camino. Sí, es un local de mala muerte, que es más lógico para Elche. Así que vamos allá.
Johnny's having a cold one, maybe. Nope, had nothing to say.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
I didn't think that would happen. I figured I needed... Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably as old. I used to like these things back in the day. Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after.
Bueno, claro. Porque no estaba aquí.
Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets. You see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. But which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective.
but honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
No le falta razón. Vale, por aquí cerca no hay.
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Poción. Qué emoción. Vale. Pues... sin más. Ya está. La pista de la obra parece interesante. Entonces...
I headed down to the old Western Corps headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and...
Vale, voy a ir aquí para recargar la habilidad y luego voy a la obra. Que claro, recargando la habilidad así me estoy librando de tener que usar las pociones estas.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
Just a sip, Carla.
Come to me. I'll give you what you need.
No sabemos escuchar todos los días.
I needed that. You're a blessing, Carla. Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
Now, go out there and heal the city, detective.
Muy bien. Entonces, ahí. Lo que sí, vamos a aprovechar y vamos a ver. Vale. Por ahí no hay nada más. En otro del caso, va recomponiendo todo un poco. Y lo mismo aquí. Vale. Mapa. Aquí. Vamos allá.
Should have never left LA. Doesn't anyone sleep around?
Vale.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. Wasn't gonna speak to me.
¿Qué es lo que me marca aquí? Aparte de que hay sangre. No sé por qué lo remarca. De verdad que es raro. Ah, son las huellas estas, de coche. Está un poco losa. Pero vamos, que por aquí doy vueltas y tampoco entro. Esto está cerrado a cal y canto. Ah, de hecho me marcan la misión aquí arriba.
Not the best conversationalist. Nope, had nothing to say.
Me gustaría saber qué me sonará ahí, de verdad.
Not the best conversationalist.
Vale, y si en vez de intentar ir ahí, intentas entrar... Pero es que este personaje ni siquiera salta. O sea que los lugares por los que están entrando con Fire no serían factibles con este. Ni trepa ni nada. Así que... no sé. Y esto vuelve a ser la calle. Por aquí no veo tampoco nada. Esto tampoco se abre. A ver, por ahí me marcaba algo. ¿Aquí?
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Fotos de Verona.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Y eso es un móvil, ¿no?
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
A significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha! Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess
No lo borro, ¿no?
David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
You all right there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Se
le acabó la batería.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Vale. Uf. Vale. Pues...
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
Estoy pensando... Sí, el teléfono es una pista. Igual con eso Silky me cuenta algo.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
Vale. Hablo con el primero.
In your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her, that she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Vale, vamos a tomar un chupito por refrescar esa habilidad. Bueno, espera, primero vamos a ver la pista. Lo que estoy pensando, casa de empeños de Aurora, que es aquí abajo.
I had a question to ask Nico.
Vale, entonces sí, vamos a pillarle la sangre aquí y ya está.
Can I trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Are you hurting, Detective? You need my help?
I won't deny that a little draft of your elixir would pep me up.
Shh, Fabian. I'll take the pain away.
Now that has pepped me right up. This city needs your caring, Carla. Stay the course.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Vale, y ahora marcamos como objetivo este. ¿Podemos desmarcar este? Sí, gracias. Ahora me ponen todos esos, pero en realidad voy a dejar marcado ese por si vamos después, pero vamos, claramente el objetivo ahora mismo es hablar con el Nico este. ¿Cuánto tiempo sin verte?
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was a...
I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
La otra no está, pero su escultura sí. Lo cual es un poco anacronía, de decir. Pero vale, lo aceptaremos.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness.
Bueno, claro, esto no es tanto atrás con respecto a lo que ve Fire. Igual es un par de semanas antes, o igual incluso es justo hasta
I'm looking for a
cuando
memory.
lo muerda, no sé.
Came in last night.
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
Vale, Verona debe ser su nombre profesional.
Even if it's the joy of detection.
O al revés, a saber.
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
Está hecho más o menos con las mismas letras desordenadas y metiéndole un ligero cambio, no hay nada más, o sea...
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
Vale, entonces... Puedo volver a la comisaría. O puedo hacerme una ruta para charlar una vez con todos y tenerlos fichados. Creo que voy a hacer eso segundo. Al menos esta primera vez. Quiero tener sus fichas.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabian?
I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective.
Vale, no lo chupo porque no me es necesario. Pero... sí que queda registrada. Vale.
Kids to look after? Let it all go. Peace and serenity is just...
private party tonight.
No problem. I just wanted to ask you if you saw someone last night.
You could ask, but I won't answer. What happens in Atrium stays in Atrium.
Huh, yeah. Miss Moore is particular, isn't she?
Here's hoping Verona never made it here, because I was not gonna get anything out of him. I didn't think that was I thought I would. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Detective, well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
Let us steal a moment under the canopy of night.
Curioso.
Oh, yes.
Sí que me dejaba ver de esta, pero del anterior no. ¿Por qué?
My dearest, that was a moment near divine. Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Vale. Y ahora que tengo eso, aquí
Benny
me voy a
wanted the
ir.
prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the...
Voy a ir aquí. Marigold. Esta sección del vídeo le voy a llamar la ruta de los vinos. La ruta de los vinos.
Reginald, my friend, hope you're not too chilly.
All is gentle, all is calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
Pero este tampoco le muerde. ¿Por qué? Porque obviamente es bien raro. Notas del cacho, Reggie. Del cacho, sí, del caso. Vale.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop, sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late. I didn't. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really...
Y ahora llegaremos.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for trouble. Bad move.
Y no tengo duda de que estará muerta ya la hermana. Hala. Otra carrerita.
I need to get in here? Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
No hay que usar la máscara aquí. A ver.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister...
¿Cuál era la máscara? Vale.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Vale, pero antes de entrar, un chupito.
There she is. I hope business is good, my dearest.
Why, if it isn't the most handsome of my clients?
A moment of your generosity would sure cheer me up.
Our stars are entwined in all my readings, so how could I begrudge you a kiss?
Marigold, you are a perfect hostess. Keep safe, my dearest.
Go do your duty, brave defender of the city!
Slow night.
Oh.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Es esa, ¿no?
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Verás. Esta es la gemela. Parece bastante distinta, pero ok. Las pistas las va tachando. Ok. En la parte de arriba. Por ahí no voy a subir. La parte de arriba, asumo que es la parte de arriba, pero... Bien, puede ser que haya una zona VIP de alguna forma. Pues se subo por otro lado. Aquí.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff.
Sí, eso es extraño.
And I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail.
Hagan sus apuestas. Yo digo que a estas alturas del juego todavía llegamos tarde y la hermana ya no está viva.
Too late. And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Y la cabeza se la lleva de paseo. Viendo que sí. Vale.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
You died in the same way, right?
Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours.
Pero ¿por qué ataca mortales como si fuesen vampiros?
So who were you really,
Un
Ravenna,
paquete que no
other than
distingue.
Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now,
Buenas noches.
100 years after his first kills?
I don't know.
No sé cuándo dejaste el
But you'll
mensaje.
catch it for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
No estoy yo tan seguro. Vale, y aquí se despierta Fire. Pues es un momento maravilloso para dejarlo por hoy. ¡Ah, no! ¿Qué dices?
Detective, are you quite...
La versión del pasado.
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was
Esto
that
no me lo
about your sister?
esperaba.
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Mira que quería dejarlo ahora.
You wanted to talk to me.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
Well, if there's a crime committed, I'm your man. To solve it, I mean. Not to cause it.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
Might I ask how you became Prince? Or should I say, one of two princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
That's a good job you two get on like a house on fire. Am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
Vale, se
I
ha
figured I
guardado.
should do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Así que, ahora sí, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Vamos a dejar aquí. No contaba yo con que me hiciesen este salto temporal. Igual es lo habitual, no lo sé, pero... bueno, está bien. Así el próximo día retomamos un poco la trama desde el punto de Fabian para variar un poco y luego seguimos con Fire. Pues nada, otro día más y mejor.